All right, guys, we are here with an amazing actress from Greece. I'm sure you know her. Mariella Savidou is in New York, and we brought her to a traditional New York cafe right here on a tree-lined street on 70th Street, Lexington Avenue, where we hang out. Corrado Cafe is hosting us here today. Welcome to New York, Mariella.
Thank you, and thank you for having me on the show.
Oh, my pleasure. Well, you've done a lot of wonderful things. I mean, you've played on many television series. You were also co-hosting the morning show Kalimerudia for Mega. And now you're in New York, and you're going to talk to us about your latest project. You're part of the musical Mamma Mia, which went back to Greece.
Yes.
From Broadway here.
Yeah, it was about time Mamma Mia went back home. So since it's in Greece, I mean, the show started last year. It's the musical Mamma Mia as you know it, which happens in every single country. I think it's played in like 50-something different countries
they
right now.
They franchise the musical, and in Greece it's starring Despina Bandi with her beautiful voice.
Exactly.
We love Despina.
And so we started last year. We've played for a whole season, and we were sold out. So the show continues for another year.
Sold out, second year. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Tell us about the cast. Tell us about the director.
Okay, the director is Themis Marcellou. She is very known in Greece for doing musicals. So she's done other stuff before. And the cast is Despina Bandi, that plays Donna, the two best friends. So it's I play Rosie, and Betty Magira plays Tanya. The daughter is Demi, the singer, who is wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. The three fathers are Argyris Angelou, Alexandros Bourdoumis, and Agis Sakelariou. And the groom is Aris Makris. So basically, we have a very good cast.
Amazing.
People who are, who sing amazingly, and I'm very, very proud to be part of that cast and to be doing that in Greece.
Yes.
It's in Greek,
yes.
This is how it works.
We hope to get to bring it to the States. I mean,
yeah.
The one thing I do have to say is the Greeks are very talented. They're great actors, they're great singers, great directors.
They are actually.
Great producers. I have nothing but the best things to say.
Yeah.
And I'm very happy that this is getting a lot of exposure. Tell me how you feel. I mean, tell us about your background a little bit. You were born and raised?
Yeah. I was born and raised in Cyprus, so I'm Cypriot, Cypriot. And then I moved to Paris, and I studied there. I went to the American University of Paris, and I studied politics, communications, and French studies. And at the same time went to acting school, so I went to Le Cours Florent. Then I went to do my master's degree in London. I went to the London School of Economics, and I did culture and society, which is basically sociology and communications, which is really interesting because all of that falls under the category of acting, because acting is about observation and about watching human relations and all of that. So I would say that to me, everything has been very helpful.
Extensive educational background of which she's applying to her acting career.
Actually, I do like academia
and that's
too.
wonderful. And academia, oh my gosh, okay. Mariella, you have such an extensive educational background. When did you have time to have fun? What are your hobbies?
Okay. Back then, when I was studying at university, my hobbies were acting and singing. So I used to take part in like theater clubs and all of that.
She's doing, and that's what everybody should be doing, what they love, and they feel that they're not working. If we could all work, have a job with our hobby, that's the most amazing.
Life. And actually, I feel really blessed because I know that this job is not an easy job. Like, it's not an easy field.
So it's not an easy job, and especially in a country that doesn't have many opportunities, neither Cyprus or Greece, especially at this time. It's been over a decade that Greece is suffering this economic crisis, yet the actors are working. We're seeing a lot of creative, a lot of creative stuff coming out of people, which is wonderful during these times.
There's so much creativity happening in Greece, and there's so much talent, and people who want to do stuff, and young people who want to do stuff, and I think it's great that it's great to have the opportunity to do it. Not everyone has it. I can see that, and it's a very difficult time, and I totally acknowledge it.
What do you have to say to the students that are aspiring to become actors or get involved in this field?
You see, it's very difficult because it has to do with like persisting. You have to persist. If you're good at what you do and if you really love it, you have to persist. At some point, you will make it. I mean, if you really, really want to do something, you have to keep on going. There is no magic formula, and then you will have the timing in your life where you're going to do stuff. That's how it works. Nobody's going to run after you. You have to run for things. You have to be proactive.
So, when you were growing up, I mean, I know you came from a very good and strict family. Tell me strict. I know, because our dear friend told me this. So tell me a little bit about how your parents, opened up to the idea of, letting you pursue a career as an actress.
Well, actually, I don't know if I would say strict in all levels, but what actually happened was that my father was wondering, like, will you be able to live off this job? Like, will you be able to work and be able to make a living, to live a decent life? And I think that was my parents' main concern, I would say. But the fact that I did both things at the same time, like I went into the creative field and I also did my academic studies, helped me a lot, with having like a background, and kept me grounded, I would say.
And a backup plan, maybe.
And I would say another thing about what we said before, you have to be grounded in life. If you're not grounded, I mean, you will not succeed in any field, especially this one with all the lights and limelight and all of that.
What are some of the challenges that you faced chasing, this acting career in Greece?
Well, actually, for me, Greece happened 3 years ago. Like, I've been in Greece for 3 years now only, and I went to the casting of Ethniki Elados, the TV series of Yorgos Kapoutsidis on Mega. So to me, it was a question of luck because I got cast into the character, into the part, and then I could keep on working there. So I'd say I'm very lucky. I mean, you also were very fortunate to have worked abroad. And yes.
You worked in London.
Yes.
You also worked in France.
Yes, in France.
And do you think that helped you, that you were able to you studied abroad and you had the experience of working abroad? Did that help you with your career in Greece?
I would say yes, because first of all, I'm more mature. I know what it's like. I know how to be prepared in an audition. I would say it gave me experience, and experience is really key in these sort of situations.
I'd like you to tell me how you feel to be in New York. I mean, a lot of actors come here because it is kind of like the center of the theater world, Broadway.
Yeah.
What are some of the stuff you've done so far? Where have you gone?
Well,
have you taken any master classes?
I haven't taken any master classes, but I have been to shows this week. I've seen War Paint with Patti LuPone. She was amazing. Last night I went to Hello Dolly with Bette Midler.
Oh, come on.
You
gotta
come on.
love
Yeah,
Bette Midler.
I know. Who doesn't love Bette Midler? I mean, seriously. And that was the show I had booked before coming here. I was like, I need to get tickets with her on the show. I want to see her.
Of course.
And also Wicked. So, I mean, I try to go to
All-time
shows.
classic.
Yeah. I try to go to shows, and it's so nice to be like on the other side and to, watch talented people do amazing stuff. I mean, it's really nice.
What is in the future for Mariella? What is it that you haven't done yet that you want to do?
I'd like to do movies. Like, I'd like to go into that. I haven't done that yet.
Oh, see the revving up. So, all you directors out there, listen, she wants to be in the movies.
Yeah, that's something that I'd like to do that I haven't done yet. Yeah.
Well, we wish you the best of luck, Mariella. Thank you for
you.
coming. Our
Thank
best
you,
to the
Yanna.
cast down there. Good luck to Mamma Mia. Continued success.
Thank you. Thank you so much, and thank you for having me on the show.
Thank you for coming, and enjoy New York.